Sometimes we find it very difficult, to move ahead, and sometimes we started asking ourselves so many questions when things are not going on well with us. But I've realized something for so many years now, and I've seen that for somebody to help you, mostly you are supposed to start doing something. You are supposed to be making an action. So it is in that action that is when your helpers will be discovered. It is in that action that is when you see or meet the people that are supposed to help you in life. But when you are sitting down, you are not creative enough, you are not thinking of what you are supposed to do or what you are called on the earth to fulfill or your assignment, there is no way you discover your helpers. Sometimes maybe your helpers are at the marketplace, sometimes they are in the church, sometimes they are at the deba ground, sometimes at the roadside that you meet your helpers. And assuming your helper, where you meet your helper in life, is in the marketplace, and you are the type that you don't like going to the market, even when your foodstuffs finish, and sometimes the small kiosks we have around us, their things are costly, and for you to make arrangements and go to the market, you find it very difficult. So you can imagine, how will you get, or how will you meet your helper if your helper is at the marketplace? Now, assuming your helper is in the church and you don't like going to church, sometimes you say because of the attitude of Christians, so it has become difficult for you to go to church and all those stuffs. But if it is like that, then how are you going to meet your helper? Assuming you are going to meet your helper at the roadside, and sometimes when you are walking, you don't even like to greet people, you don't even mind people, you just bypass them. So how are you going to meet your helper? Sometimes your helpers are at the deba ground, but when they are calling for community meeting, you don't go there. So things like this, how can you meet your helper in life? Sometimes we find it very difficult, to associate ourselves with people. But sometimes you realize that in the midst of people, that is when you see your helpers in life. But if these kind of things are becoming our problems, how to associate with people, how to move with people, how to work with people, is becoming our problems, and other things which we are supposed to engage ourselves in are becoming our problems, then how are we going to meet our helpers in life? We are supposed to start thinking and changing our mind. We are supposed to be eager and ready enough to make a move. We are supposed to be ready and start doing something now. It is not about doing everything that is going to put you at the level where you meet your helpers. No, it is not doing everything that is going to make you meet your helpers on your way as the life journey continues. Or it is not about doing everywhere or maybe going everywhere. That is when you are going to meet your helpers. And you have to be specific about life. You have to discover your purpose, because by discovering your purpose, that is when you are going to meet your helpers. You understand? That is how the life is structured. And if you are not ready to make a move, as I said earlier, it will be very difficult to meet your helpers. Let us not forget, I'm not preaching, but I want us to make some references to the Holy Bible, or in the Holy Bible. And as you know, the man that helped Jesus with the cross, the man Simon, assuming Jesus wasn't passing that side, how can Simon help Jesus with the cross? Are we understanding something? Assuming the woman that Jesus healed with the blood issue, or make whole with the blood issue, assuming the woman wasn't at that particular junction, that particular place, that time when Jesus was passing, how can Jesus help the woman? Assuming the same Mark chapter 5 in the Bible, the New Testament, assuming the demon-possessed man wasn't at the roadside where Jesus was passing, how can Jesus help him? No matter what is going on, we have to learn how to make a move in life. You have to learn how to begin something in life. Not everything, as I said, discovering our purposes and beginning or starting the journey. It is very important. Life, no, it doesn't matter what is it. Every successful person you see today was once on the shoulder of somebody. No matter how intelligent the person is, there are somebody or people that are there which are supposed to help them or which have helped them for them to get to this point that they are right now. So are we also, as we are rising up today, we need people in our lives to help us, to teach us, to guide us, to lead us. That is the only way we can climb to the mountain or to the top as we want to. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and share as well. See you in my next video. Bye bye.